Your ears don't deceive you. Birds are singing out there. And if you're into bird watching, this is an exciting time of year. The paths of many migratory birds pass right through our corner of Appalachia, and now is the time. Each year, the New River Birding and Nature Festival meet in Lansing with their eyes and ears to the skies. Birds of a feather flock together, so of course Newswatch reporter Mike Teaney was there to see them.
Springtime in southern West Virginia. It's for the birds.
And so there are many species of birds here that you can see easily during migration. And so the birds flock here and the people flock here.
And they are here this week for the annual New River Birding and Nature Festival. The festival got started in 2002 and draws from all over the world for a chance to see so many birds.
So we just got to see a black and white warbler. We were kind of looking for some oven birds, listening to calls, learning some of the calls with the wood thrush and the oven birds, and then there was a pair of black and white warblers here, and we all got to kind of get in and see it with our binoculars. And for a lot of these kids, this is probably the first time they've actually, sat and identified a bird through binoculars, so that was really exciting.
She refers to kids because today was the day the festival hosts Leadership Fayette County, a program for selected high school juniors across the county meant to promote essential leadership qualities as well as firsthand experiences in the business, government, and tourism sectors.
Personally, this is one of my favorite sessions that we do with Leadership Fayette County. We bring the whole team here and they're able to participate, which is just an incredible, exciting opportunity for them. They learn from expert ornithologists and other leaders in the fields of, the natural sciences, and they get to see things that, a lot of these people are coming from all over the world to see right here in the New River Gorge.
The students got to experience an exciting and informing bird banding session.
Well, bird banding is a very interesting tool. It tells us things about birds we would not know otherwise. In particular, when you put a band on a bird's leg, it may show up somewhere else. It tells you about migration. If it comes back year after year, it tells you about site fidelity, but also longevity. And you can't really tell that about birds by just looking at them.
It's a handle with care situation, with all deference to the well-being of the bird.
Bird banders have to be permitted not only by the state in which they band, but also by a federal bird banding laboratory. And typically, people work as apprentices or volunteers, and then they become sub-banders, and then they become master banders. And during that whole process, it's instilled in them that the most important thing is the bird's welfare.
Many of the birds in our area, especially this time of year, are experienced long-distance travelers.
To think about a bird flying maybe 1,000 to 2,000 miles one way to the tropics from the Carolinas or West Virginia and coming right back to the very same spot and getting recaptured, that's just mind-blowing.
The New River Birding and Nature Festival is a major funding source for the Fayette County Education Fund, a nonprofit that helps support Leadership Fayette County.
I made a lot of connections in my high school years through Leadership Fayette County, and one of the big things that we work towards in the organization is kind of encouraging people to go out, have their life experience, and come back here to Fayette County to be a leader.
The expression free as a bird begins to only scratch the surface when you think about how much of the world they actually see.
I mean, it's a bird the size of your thumb that's got a brain the size of a pea. We get lost with using GPS, and that bird's doing it with just its little tiny brain.
Reporting from Lansing, this is Mike Teaney, Newswatch 4.